Hi there, this is Darren O'Neill from Darren's Tech Tutorials and darreno'neill.eu. In this very short video, I'm going to show you how to set up AWS Linux on AWS. So to begin, you just need to log into your AWS console, and you can see I'm logged in here. So I'm going to click on Services. I'm going to click on then EC2 for Elastic Compute 2. Okay, so when this loads up here, I want to click on Launch Instance. I want to click Launch Instance. And you can see it's actually the top one here, Amazon Linux 2. But if you don't see it, you can just search for Amazon Linux 2 here. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to leave it as micro because it's free tier eligible. I'm going to click next. I'm going to leave in the default VPC. I'm going to say, yeah, give it a public subnet so I can get into it from here. I'll leave the rest as the default. I'll click next to add storage. I'm going to leave it as the default, but if you need more storage, you can add more here. I'm going to click next to add tags. I'm just going to add a name tag, so I'll put name in the key, and in the value I'll say my test server. And I'll click next to configure the security group. So I'm going to create a new security group, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say from my IP. So it's important that you do this to lock down your instance. So port 22 is only going to be allowed for my public IP, and then I'm going to click review and launch, and then I'm going to click launch, and it's going to ask me for a key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new key pair, and I'll call it my test key, and I'll download this key pair now. Perfect, so this key pair has downloaded, and I'm going to click launch instance. Okay, so now I'm going to click on the instance ID here, and when this comes up, we'll see it will be pending. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video while this is pending here. Okay, my instance here is still initializing, but while we're waiting for it to fully start, let's do the piece that we need to do with our key. So I have a tool called PuttyGen. So you'll need PuttyGen if you're on Windows to convert your key so you can get into the instance. I'll leave a link where you can get PuttyGen below, and also to a video where I go into this topic in more detail. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click to load an existing private key, and then we just organize this by date modified, and I'm going to search for all files, and we can see my test key here. So let me click on that, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click save private key, and I don't want to passphrase for this, and I'll just call it my private key, and I'll click save on this. Okay, so that looks good there now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open normal putty, and let me pull this across here. And we can see down here what my public IP is. So my public IP is 34.242.17.226. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to SSH here. I'm going to expand it. I want to click on Auth. I want to click Browse. I want to take my private key and click Open. And I'll just double check. Yeah, I'm happy with this. And now I'll click Open. And let me just pull this so you can see it. So what I'll type in now here is ec2-user, and I'll hit return. And that's it. We're now into our Amazon Linux machine. So it was a very quick video on how to set up Amazon Linux on AWS. If you encountered any issues while follow along, please do comment below, and if I can help, I certainly will. And thank you for watching.